Hey, what's up everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for entrepreneur moms with a digital presence. Now, maybe you've been listening to me throughout this series. You've finally gotten on Instagram, or you've been on Instagram for a while, but you didn't know what you were doing really either. Either which way, if you're wanting to know how to grow your Instagram following, then you're in luck, because today's video is all about how to grow your Instagram this week. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get real-world help that entrepreneur moms like you need to succeed when you're doing business online today. Now, if you're at all needing a 2020 Instagram marketing strategy, an overall strategy that works despite the fact that you've got a busy entrepreneur mom life, you're super busy, but you do recognize what Instagram can do for your business, so that's why you're giving it a whirl. Well, I covered 4 different things to consider or implement so that your 2020 Instagram marketing strategy can really do your business some good, both now and later. So if you missed that most recent video in the series, be sure to check it out. But here in this video, we're talking about how to grow your Instagram this week. What's some actionable steps that you can take that might just really help your Instagram account to grow? Well, I've got a few tips for you to consider. Instagram growth tip 1, have fun. Now, if you've been too straight-laced an adult without having any fun at all with your Instagram content, I'm not criticizing you or anything like that, but do resolve to have the videos that you put up over the course of the next week be fun. Then you're more likely to follow through with your Instagram marketing efforts for your business because they'll seem like less of a chore. Be upbeat. Share a tip in a lighthearted way. Smile if you're on camera in an IGTV video or on a live, and make sure you're making good eye contact with the camera, which is your audience. Sure, that camera is a bunch of metal and glass, and if you're not super used to being on camera, it's going to feel weird mugging it out when no one's there with you. But if you follow my advice, the audience on the receiving end of your Instagram-based content, your live, your story, your feed post, your IGTV video, will feel more comfortable with you and your content, both consciously and subconsciously. And it might translate into more views, better watch time, and more follows, more comments, more shares, and more saves perhaps, all of which, of course, will grow your Instagram account directly and indirectly too, because the Instagram algorithm really gets lit up in all the right ways when you do that. Your Instagram profile health score or trust score increases, and that data makes the algorithm work for you all the more. Could your content be pushed out into your followers' feeds more? Could your content show up in a story based upon a hashtag that Instagram itself curates? Could you show up on the Explore page because your score goes up? Could be some or all of these things. And of course, your account does better because of it. Instagram growth tip 2, silence isn't golden. Don't forget the corporate culture that's going on in the Instagram app. Okay, mama, after all, kids of all ages, even well into their 70s, are going onto the app to enjoy the content that's there. Don't be too straight-laced about how you create your content in-app. Use music where you can, especially if you've got access to a music sticker. Use stickers or GIFs anywhere you can. Be all multimedia about your content. Instagram loves when you use its in-app features, and it rewards you for it. Instagram super loves when you use hot new features, new stickers, new GIFs, etc., and super rewards you for it while the stuff's still fresh and new. So really go for it. Don't you want your content to have more algorithmic reach? You know that's what's going down. So try to have all of your content for the next week involve either music, stickers, GIFs, or some sort of new feature or option. And then let me know in the comments below if that didn't help you out. I'm watching, Instagram growth tip 3. Increased frequency. I'm not saying you need to publish 10 or 20 times a day, mama, so no worries. It's your business, literally and figuratively, so you do as you wish, and I'll happily respect you. But I do think you should be posting to your Instagram story 1 to 3 times a day. Put up an IGTV video at least once a week. A feed post at least weekly, but you can do more. Hey, go nuts. And you should go live at least once a week, if not more. But if you're like, okay, Stacey, I'm posting daily for sure, let's say on Instagram. Now what? I'm super busy. I can't do all of that sort of content every single day. I just can't. Okay. I'm an entrepreneur mom too. My kid isn't even a teenager yet as this video is being shot, and I'm homeschooling him, and I've otherwise got a full plate too. I do hear you. So at least resolve, if you want to grow your Instagram account now so that you don't cry later, that you'll publish an Instagram story 3 times a day. Start there. Publish in-app created story content in the Instagram story creator and publish a piece of story content to your Instagram story around breakfast, once around lunch, once around dinner time. At least triple your frequency if you've been pretty good about publishing to your story daily. And then tell me if that doesn't help you out in the comments section below in this video. And then you can grow over time to adding in a feed post once a week or more. Lots of my students don't complain about doing that. Just make sure that you're doing that already, and make sure that it's a resource-based piece of content that deserves a share or a save, which means it's likely not a promotional piece of content only. You should be doing value-based feed posts more than straight-up sales-based feed posts, so that sort of adjustment in terms of feed post content types alone and the frequency of publishing, say 2 to 3 value-based feed posts to each straight up promotional or sales related post might help you too. And adding in a live in terms of the tech and effort is easy, but if going live scares you, there's a video coming up in this series that should help you out on that front, because you need to go live on any platform you're doing business on, really. Lives tend to get the very best reach, painting with a broad brush, over any other form of video or static content. Instagram loves it because the people love it. You've got to give the people what they want, and that's you. You're worthy, trust me. We'll get there, but that's another video for another time. Look, I've got other videos coming up in this series that'll show you how to plan out content and how to set up a useful content calendar, all the things that'll help. But if you just make sure that you're optimizing your content as best you can, that you publish to Instagram, and that should help too. Experiment with really putting up the maximum amount of hashtags and tell me if that doesn't create 30 new ways for people to find each piece of content in search, if it's an IGTV video or feed post, or 10 hashtags with your 3 most important ones showing up first in your Instagram story. Try this and the other tips I gave you all week. Be honest and committed, and well, I'd be shocked if you didn't grow your Instagram account a whole bunch over the next week's time. Again, let me know how you did in the comments section below this video. Now make sure you hit that notification bell, because in the next part of this Instagram series, I'll get into the actual act of launching and finally talking yourself into taking the leap if that's been a struggle for you in my next video. Should an entrepreneur mom begin on Instagram? So you don't want to miss that video. Again, make sure you hit that notification bell and select all so that you can follow along with this entire Instagram series that I've got to offer you. In the meantime, while you're waiting for that video, be sure to check out these 2 awesome videos as well. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot when you do that. And of course, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.